everyone. If you're watching us on YouTube and you're enjoying our top quality content creation, then hit that subscribe button now.
Yes, you know we love being content creators, and hitting the subscribe helps us continue all of this.
It's totally free and just takes a quick click of a button, so we have no excuse not to.
Right, it's enough of that. Should we crack on with the pod?
Let's do it, babe. Imagine getting that call.
Yeah.
There's a hen-do tomorrow. I'd love you to come, Susan.
It's your lucky day, Sue.
I thought it was logistically a better thing, you know. I wasn't thinking of the romance.
Oh, how romantic.
I know.
Logistically, I'll have breakfast before I go to work now if she moves in. And dinner on the table when I come home from work.
No, that wasn't the case. I said I had dead eyes like a fish.
Oh, yeah.
You have. When I take a picture. No. Someone say fish.
So hello and welcome to the therapy couch.
Ask us anything. Johnny's crying in the kitchen because he doesn't want to go to tennis.
I know. It's so sad, but it's adorable when kids cry as well, isn't it? His little face there.
No, it's not. It's highly annoying. I said, why don't you want to go? And he said, because me teacher's a Karen. How funny is that?
God, these kids.
And Jack's like, Mom, Johnny's not sad. He just doesn't want to go because she's a Karen.
Fucking hell.
Fair point, though. I had a few Karen teachers. Do they exist?
Hi, Abbey, Pete, and Hot Ross.
Ooh.
H-O-T.
Need some advice. My friend met her boyfriend. I was introduced to his flatmate, John, who I immediately hit it off with. After a year of being friends with benefits, I'm unsure what to do now. I've been told he is in love with me by several people. But he is adamant he's not into relationships and wants to keep it casual. But his actions when we're together beg to differ. He's introduced me to friends, takes me out just the two of us. We are so good together, like two halves of the same person.
Aww.
He's my ideal person, and I know if he can get over his commitment issues, we could have something amazing. He always asks about me, and I know he actually cares a lot, but it's like he's scared to admit his feelings. Do I call it off or continue? Have fun together and let it end naturally, or bring it up to him? I'm a little lost lamb that needs some leading. Send help, please, and thank you. Anon, also known as Sally. P.S. Hot Ross, if you're single, let me know because I'm a hot Sally.
Long tall Sally.
Right,
I love the name Sally.
Sally, right.
One of my first girlfriends was called Sally, actually. I'll send us a picture, actually, loving how the side of you single. I'm joking.
Got Ross with a little feather in his knickers.
Yeah, he really enjoyed himself over there.
Them tight shorts. It was us.
The shorts are freaking hell. Like John Barnes in the 80s.
I wish.
It seems to be like a common theme, this friends with benefits for the Gen Z, doesn't it?
But I'll tell you what's not the common theme is the lads wanting to take it to the next level. And, well, I suppose he's not admitting it to it, but it sounds like he's pretty heavy.
He's not. I think she wants to, right? And he's...
I think he wants to as well. Nobody's too afraid to admit it.
Afraid.
Why would he be afraid to admit it?
Let's not put a label on things. Sometimes putting a label on things just ruins it. I've been told.
I do think sometimes, you know, if you're happy, why do you have to talk about, you know...
I get
Just be happy.
Why'd you say this when you're fucking married with 4 kids?
Yeah, but like I want to make you happy as well. What I'm saying is, if you're like together and you're happy, what is?
Can you remember when we put the official label on it?
Did you have a convo about it? What are we? What is this? What are we doing?
That's that kind of conversation that pisses me off.
Fuck off, love. I'm watching the telly. The chase is on.
No, Pete.
You're happy. If you're happy, you're happy.
Pete texted me and said you may as well move in.
I don't know. We had the podcast all about it.
We've never heard the end of it.
Scratched into my brain. You may as well move in.
I genuinely, that is a bit shit, and I apologise for that.
Well, when you buy me my dream house, you
when.
We need to get me out of this shithole.
Are we not?
Yeah. When you buy me
it?
my dream house, you can make up for it and do it properly.
No,
and get me the little key and...
Yeah.
I hadn't had many girlfriends before, and I certainly hadn't moved in with anyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, babe, when I met you, I had a Valentine's card off another girl in the thing, so that's
power play. He'd obviously written that before
no,
you came
that was,
it was left on.
Didn't say I had no girlfriends, did I?
Peter, the greatest lover I have ever known.
Yeah. Too big cup, Pete.
Samantha.
Smell the Janus.
Who's Samantha?
Getting jealous again. I didn't know moving in was a thing, is what I'm trying to say. And so I just assumed, I thought it was logistically a better thing. You know, I wasn't thinking of the romance.
Oh, how romantic.
I know.
Logistically, I'll have breakfast before I go to work now if she moves in.
No.
And dinner on the table when I come home from work.
No, that wasn't the case. I wanted
Fucking
you to
fat
live
chance
with
with you in the house.
Me?
What are you moving it in for then, Pete?
Oh my God.
These my drawers will be tidy.
Well, exactly.
That would make more sense.
That closet needs the right organising.
He didn't even have a fucking closet. He had a rail with like a few
One of those
things,
IKEA rails.
a few things on, and then like a
I had a
cardboard box with
three-bedroom
about 4
apartment.
t-shirts in.
Full of pubes.
I had a 3-bedroom apartment.
Literally.
I had one guest room and one wardrobe room that you
Yeah.
just shut the door on. Perfect scenario. If you're a single man with a 3-bedroom apartment, 1 bedroom, rails, clothes, shut the door, doesn't exist. Totally fine.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I go in there, take my trousers off.
Leave them on the floor.
No
Yeah.
grief.
Laugh.
Leave them on the floor. Put
No
them on.
briefs?
Put them on tomorrow.
No grief.
No grief.
Oh, is it no briefs? I was like, oh, Jason.
No, I'm just saying it's a nice thing. It's like basically a walk-in wardrobe.
It's
With a
that's exactly what
freaking fold-out camp bed in the corner.
Yeah.
Right?
Just in case another lad stays over, put him in the wardrobe room. We lived a simple but a beautiful life.
Different times, Pete. Different times.
Different times.
I think she should address it anyway. I think she should just say, look, I'm not going to carry on like this. You're either in or you're out.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it all about.
So you want her to just ruin it?
No, it is common
A
with
really
these
happy thing.
It is common with these Gen Zers though. They're all like that. Are we? What did he say? Is it?
Mutually exclusive.
The other one I heard, another situationships. Fuck off.
Cannot stand that word.
Situationships. What is that?
That's a friend with benefits, isn't it?
Shagging. That's all that means. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a friends with benefit
Shagging.
vibe. It's a modern day friends with
Ross?
benefits. Situationship. Not having it, you.
No.
Nah.
I think she should definitely raise it, maybe, and speak to him and say, look, if you're not happy with the situation, say, look, we're boyfriend and girlfriend or what? We basically are. I might as well start calling it, and then she'll feel more comfortable.
Hi, Abbey, Pete, and Tudor Bob Ross. First of all, thank you for all the laughs. This trio is just hilarious, and I've been listening to the podcast ever since the very first episode. I've never written into a podcast before, but I feel obliged to share this as you both seem so similar to me and my wife and our sense of humour and fun. I think you'll love this game on your next car journey, although not with the kids, haha. The next time you're driving along and either see a caravan or a motorhome, put the word anal in front of the name of it and it instantly becomes hilarious. Example, anal emperor, anal explorer, anal buccaneer. What's that word?
Oh
Buccaneer.
What does buccaneer mean?
Is it like
Buccaneer?
an adventurous fella, like a buccaneer, not like a pirate?
Superb.
I promise no motorbike journey will ever be the same again. You're welcome.
Oh my
Thanks again for all that, Elliot.
Right, so let me just
Get a dictionary definition of that up.
let me just Google caravan names of caravans, right?
What's that camper van thing we had that you loved? What was that called?
Buzz. The anal buzz.
To be fair, it is because I'm only on the A's. It's unreal.
What's that camper van that we had you loved? The Buzz?
Oh, that was the ID Buzz. That's the Volkswagen.
Anal Buzz?
Anal Buzz. Airstream.
Anal Airstream?
Airstream. Auto sleepers.
Anal Auto Sleepers?
Here we go. Oh no, Burstner.
Vesna. See, I don't find anything with the word anal in funny.
Pretty sure everything with the word anal is funny. Oh my god. Custom campers.
Anal custom campers. Can we move on, please?
One more, let's do one more. It's a good game. Freedom.
Anal free.
Oh, there's some bells there. Oh god. Oh crikey.
I'm going to keep that. That's going in the locker.
Hero camper. We've got that one. We've done that one. Heimer.
Anal Heimer.
Last one.
I don't get
Last one. Explore.
anal explorer. Okay, hi Pete and Abs. I've been listening to your pod for a while now. I'm not going to lie, only up until April 2024, but I absolutely love it. Great banter, and I can relate it to my family so much. I do have a question though. What is the word Shabba? We live in Australia, and I find myself just saying Shabba on a daily basis, and now my kids have picked up on it. And now they all shout Shabba. We say it a lot in public, for example, if they score a goal, playing football. I don't think Aussies understand the meaning of the word, but if you could clarify the meaning, it would be fabulous. Many thanks, Shabba. So basically, it's when you put your finger up someone's ass.
She's been doing it at the kids' school games.
So, but it originates from the Mr. Loverman, right?
Yeah.
Shabba.
Shabba ranks.
Yeah.
Mr. Loverman. Shabba. I think that's the original.
But who put the finger up the bum originally?
We had an email in, didn't we?
Yeah, I think it was an email in. Some said we shout because we said something different. No, someone wrote in saying we put the finger up the bum and we say like goose or something like that. And we used to said, oh, we do that, but we say Shabba instead. That's where it came from.
And it makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
It's great.
It literally like Shabba.
It's changed my life. My home. It's changed my home life.
Yeah. Shabba, do you have a day? Remember that was a good one in the kitchen.
Oh, I hate it.
Didn't enjoy it, did you?
No, I don't
Got
like
a
it.
bit of a scowl.
Having heard your laughter recently was Ross and Abbey talking about Antwacky milk. I was remembering an incident with my parents. My mother had spent her life telling me and my sister to speak properly when we were deemed as anything less than her perfect Queen's English. When we deemed anything less than her perfect Queen's English. My parents moved to Liverpool in the 90s when my father set up a large business there. I was visiting from London and we spent the Saturday wandering around Albert Dock. My father had been talking about some of the colloquialisms used in his life now and being a massive Brookside fan. And we were well used to come Ed. However, when leaving a shop, trying to speed us up, my mother stood by the door in her cut glass accent, got down with the kids and she stated, "Come along, Edward." Never laughed as much. Love the pod. Spend my weekly commute laughing whilst listening, Joe.
Come along, Edward.
She must have thought Ed was someone's name. You know, like it's like go Ed or come Ed. You say come Ed, lad.
Come
so
Ed.
she's gone. She's assumed Edward. So she's gone. Come along, Edward.
Come along, Edward.
Come along, Edward.
That's funny.
It's like Ed is in come ahead.
Come
isn't it?
Ed, lad.
Yeah. It's
My
like,
nan
come
was
Ed.
adamant that our kids had to speak posh. It was like, oh, if any elders, or was that Trish?
Yeah, probably Trish.
She just wanted the kids to have a posh accent. I like accents though.
So do I. There's a big thing for regional accents at the moment in the UK, you know. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of Scousers on the telly at the moment. I'm quite liking even the dramas as well. The the BBC one, the gangster one. There's another one called, I think it's called Go Ed actually, isn't it? The Scouse comedy.
Come Ed.
Come Ed,
something
yeah.
like that,
Go
isn't
Ed. They asked me to be in there.
Did they? And you said no?
I didn't. I said yeah, but they never got back to me.
Oh, fair enough.
Come on, lads. Get in touch, will ya?
I saw the actor from That City Is Ours he's obviously a Liverpool fan. He did a video for the title win. It was epic.
Was it?
Didn't you meet him the
It was
other
amazing.
day?
It was one of them spine tingling ones. It was nice.
Oh, that's
I
good.
know
He was giving a speech about the city and the club and
Which guy?
the main actor from
The
City
main-
Is Ours.
yeah.
The dark-haired fella?
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I like him.
I like him.
Is he a Scouser in real life as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Unless he's
saying.
you know, acting that in this video, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's a Scouse.
Oh, he's right.
Good.
There you go.
He looks Scouse though, doesn't he?
He does.
Blue eyes and the dark hair. There's definitely a look.
What's
for
the Spanish
Scouse men. They always
influence,
have
isn't it?
nice big mouths.
They're all short as well.
Teeth.
We're all short. It's the Spanish influence. With the Armada, when they tried to invade during Queen Elizabeth, when the winds blew them, they came around the country and they landed in Ireland and Liverpool. That's why a lot of Irish, like Rory McIlroy, a lot of Irish have a similar look, don't
Yeah,
they?
because Irish and Scouse are quite similar.
Yeah,
in
because
many
that's because
ways.
they all came over to us. But like, the Irish have a lot of
Wish I had
Spanish
a bit
in them.
more freaking Spanish in me.
I know, me too.
Pure
But
white.
we're Celtic. We're the Celtic side, though, I would say. But a lot of them Scousers are like, they're quite short, quite dark. The big eyes and black hair.
Oh, Sean looks like that.
Yeah, Sean's a good example.
Did tell you that Fabian.
Sean's good looking though, even though he's got a throd.
He is this year, Sean. Like,
He's got the most incredible teeth.
yeah, he has got good teeth.
Do you know Fabian?
Yeah.
You know, do you know when he first met me? You know, he said I had dead eyes like a fish.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
fully
He said to
English.
me, "Are you Irish?" And I said, "No, actually, I don't think pure English." And he said, "Thought so." He had dead eyes like a fish.
When the light doesn't shine on your
I
eyes, so
don't
we know.
think anyone's ever said I've got dead eyes. Yeah, one of
No,
the rudest
Pete, you
things I've ever.
have. You have. When I take a picture. No.
How are they?
Let's have a look at your eyes. You've got quite blue eyes.
They're
No, but
blue
what-
eyes.
Pierce and
No,
blue.
what I was about. Yeah, because he's got fucking spotlight on him. But you let me finish. When you take a picture of Pete
Wonder why
without the
you look like a
flash,
dog off camera.
when you take a picture of Pete without the flash on,
Oh my god.
Why are you like hammering my dead eyes like a fish? They're not dead eyes at all.
when the light doesn't shine, they're quite flat.
Get a bit of that IG blue and
Honestly,
Pete be flying.
the
lads.
things you say to me. If
Imagine
I
you said
to
that to her, Pete.
But imagine I said that to you. You have got dead eyes. They are fishy.
Yeah, but I don't. I know my eyes aren't dead.
I know mine are.
No, you've got nice
No,
eyes.
your
have you,
eyes
actually?
aren't dead either. But what I'm saying is, I can see where he was coming from because sometimes
You're just digging a hole.
I've not.
You are. Or you're being nasty. One or the other.
Someone say fish.
Just catching up on the episode where Pete is saying it's a power play that Abby gets him to make a cup of evening cup of tea. I believe his words were, "Can you believe this, Cardi P? How often are you cooking dinner?" I found it highly entertaining that whilst Ab speaks about all the amazing meals she cooks you and the kids, you keep harping on about one bloody cup of tea. Ab, why don't you start making your own cups of tea and he can take on cooking the family dinners every night? But seriously, think you're all great and love listening. Me and my girlfriend are off to Rome for a week Easter Sunday. Any recommendations would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for keeping the laughs coming. Sean, piss off, Sean. Do one to Rome and never write it again.
Sean sounds great. I hope they have a fantastic time in Rome. And
I hope it rains.
what I can say is everywhere in Rome is incredible.
When was it? It's just been Easter, hasn't it? So we must have just missed them.
Must have been an older
Yeah,
email.
yeah.
But no, I get it. I'm not whinging about the doing the tea.
And also-
I'm happy to do the tea. I love doing the tea. Totally happy. It's the when I'm in bed sometimes and like
Yeah, but I
Ab's,
don't-
Ab's still downstairs. It's the walk up to bed and the sending of the
I thought you just said I was downstairs.
Yeah, so she comes to
you'll
bed and then
walk up.
sends him down.
No, but
you'll be last
but
down. You'll walk
just-
up and go, by the way, didn't make that tea.
there's just a simple
Killer.
thing. Just every time you go into bed, just bring a cup of tea with you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is that listen, Sean, I am more than happy to
To
make
be fair,
tea.
you made me one last night.
Yeah, and I would always do it, and more than happy. But I do think it is a bit of a power play when you're down here anyway to send me back down.
I don't think it's anything to do with power play, and I just can't make my own tea.
Oi,
Can't-
down here.
Oi, oi.
And I've never ever asked you disrespectfully. I was saying, "Can I have a cup of
No,
tea?"
you don't. You always say it in a nice
In my
manner,
baby
but
voice.
I do think
Can I
that
have a cup of tea and a big and a big.
that gained some traction, didn't it? The baby voice.
Yeah, it did.
Remember the baby voice guy. How would you? Well, I know how you'd cope. You'd tell me straight to my face, wouldn't you?
Well,
Don't ever do that voice again.
you've never done it.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, me neither.
I think you would, Ross.
Oh, I definitely do.
You've got that in the
Baby, I
locker.
will you.
You've got that in the locker, 1,000,000%.
When he's having his foursome, his baby voice.
Best day ever.
Sound like one of the friggin' trolls. Trolls.
Don't talk about my foster girls like that.
It's just awful. Right, come on.
Can Abby please remind us of the name of the artist who paints the sky the night you were born? I'd really like one for my friend's 50th birthday. It's a really nice present, that.
I think that is such a nice gift.
Oh
But
my
then
God.
again, is the sky at night not always the same?
No, Ross.
No, because you put over them on the sun, I
Absolutely
suppose.
not,
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Right up.
Lib, what's the name of that artist who paints the sky on your birthday? The gifts that you got me.
We'll have an answer by the end of this podcast, guys. Hopefully.
You know that artist who painted us at the Brit Awards? And I posted a picture of it, me when I had the leopard skin
Yeah.
Cavalli thing on and Pete with. She sent it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You can hang it.
Yeah. I'm going to put it in downstairs low with the other pictures of me.
That's a great one in your downstairs toilet. That.
I love that picture.
What's the thing that you used to have in it? It looks like a voice note.
It's a sound bar
And what is
of the song that was number 1 when I was born, which is Pet Shop Boys, West End Girls.
Oh, really? Nice.
That's another great game we were playing.
Mine was Free Love by George Michael. I won't let you down.
Such an amazing
Oh, no.
song.
No, Fast
Freedom?
Love. Fast Love. Sorry,
Oh,
Fast Love.
Fast
what
Love.
a tune.
Mine's Imagine by
Is it?
Little
John Lennon.
bump in my
That's a
BMW cutie. Looking for some peace.
great song now.
Yeah. George
You've all
Michael's
got
got
good
some
songs.
bangers. Yeah, they're all 3 good songs, though, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're all number one. The thing is, they're always good songs because they're number ones.
That's why you play the game though, because
So here's
they're
this bloody
usually
Adele.
bangers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Someone like you?
It's a great game.
I can't,
Chasing Pavements? Steph Hazard?
and one of my Johnny's is Rihanna. Umbrella.
Nice.
One of the others was playing that night was a youngster, was Pitbull. I was like,
Pitbull. What's that song?
yeah. I think we talked about this, haven't we?
1, 2,
Uno,
3.
dos, tres, cuatro. Have we talked about this game?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
we did, yeah.
God.
Hi, what's the app? Abbey has mentioned a few times. Designer items for less, I think. She described it as TIA. P.S. Love the pod.
TIA.
Thanks in advance.
Oh, I thought she described it as TIA. I ain't got a fucking clue.
Get with it, Grandad.
Tia.
I must have. I mean, there must be some young people listening there going, "I'm gonna state of that fella."
Yeah, but
To
it
be
was,
fair,
it was
don't
all,
pay. Tia is the name, and I did kind of leave that in on purpose because
Did you?
I
To
think
see what
it's
happens.
fucking up.
the thing.
Well, I thought she said designer items left. She described it as TAA. I thought the full stop was in the wrong place. She described it as TAA.
The thing is, it was. Do you remember in lockdown? It was everyone was doing that work from home.
WFH.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't make like.
Yeah.
Is that what the fuck? Or does it make work
Too
from
many
home?
of them now, isn't there?
That is.
Lol.
What's that LKM?
Let me know.
Oh
LMK.
God,
Oh, LKM.
have you not seen LKM?
LMK.
LMK.
Fucking hell. What am I dealing with?
Well,
here?
don't fly KLM. I was on Griffin Park. I was on Brentford's ground.
LMK it is. Even that POV thing.
Point of view.
Point of view.
What have you
Do you
been
know
watching
what's
up?
Yeah, you know
Puff.
that fly KLM? Can I just tell you an interesting fact? Because you know Brentford's ground, Griffin Park, was on the flight path. So on the roof of the stand, it said fly KLM.
Yeah.
So anyone flying over
Clever that, isn't it?
could see it.
I don't get it.
Well, it just tells you if you're in the air anyway, you're a frequent flyer. Next time, think of KLM.
Yeah, and also
but
a
you
lot of
wouldn't-
planes put the thing.
Yeah, but you can't
on
see
the
a thing.
underneath.
You can't see detail when you're up in the air.
Yeah, because
can't,
it's
'cause you're
right
coming
by
into
Heathrow,
London.
so you're coming right down.
Yeah.
So if you look out at stadiums, it's advertising facing
Babe,
up.
that's
some
what they all
planes put it
do.
on the-
That's why it says Anfield and everything on there, so people can
Does it
say.
say Anfield on the roof?
No, not on the roof.
No,
it
on the
says
roof,
on the
it's normally just
seats.
corrugated iron
Yeah, on
steel.
the seats. But what I'm saying is they're hitting all the people that are going over the ground every minute.
Who else is
every
gonna see
minute
that?
of
Who
game.
else
Like that. Can't get a frigging drink on here. I'm going to fly LKM next time. I love that
Yeah.
gag.
Yeah, I know.
It's the funniest.
So what is the app then? Designer
It's called
item.
Mile.
Mile.
Yeah, you have to subscribe.
MILE. Okay.
You have to
Is it good?
subscribe. It's incredible. It's amazing.
We're
Well,
basically saving money when you're on it.
Absolutely, Pete.
Great.
I could get like 10 things for the price of one
Amazing.
10 grand coat. No, honestly, it's phenomenal.
Good news. Okay. Hi, Abbey and Pete. I love the pod and all that. Guys are the best. So I have a question for you and would really like your advice on what to do. Long story short.
Oh, we are. Mary Grant. Sorry to interrupt. The painter who paints the day of your birthday, and you can buy them for gifts. Like one of my best friends, Liberty, got me them. She got me them for a few years, actually. Her name's Mary Grant.
Yeah.
And they are beautiful.
Lib always comes up with good presents, you know.
She does. You
She's
said
got
this
me
as
one
well.
of the first editions, if not the first edition of King Kong.
What?
The
King
book.
Dong.
The Incredible Gulp and King Dong.
King Dong and the Incredible Gulp.
Yeah.
No, what a lovely idea.
Yeah, and she got me those beautiful glasses, and 1920s original cocktail glasses, champagne glasses.
Wow, that is
Just-
nice.
She always gets mega
Good
presents.
presents then.
That is nice.
Okay, long story short, my best friend is getting married this year and her hen party is booked for June in Marbella.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, I've fallen pregnant in the meantime and my due date is the same weekend. I'm delighted for baby number 2 after we miscarried last year, but also gutted I medically can't make the hen weekend.
Medically.
My friend who arranged the booking was informed November last year to cancel my booking and let me know the cost for cancellation. She didn't cancel my booking, and I found out today, 2 months before the hen, that the company won't cancel and the cost is still full price. She's basically left it so late that it can't be cancelled. Yet I'm expected to pay for a holiday I'm not going on. She didn't even have the decency to message me directly. She put it to me in the group chat. What would you do?
Jack!
Oh, Harry, look at that face! Look at that face! What have you been eating? That's okay.
Broccoli is not brown, Jack. That's chocolate. Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, give me some skin. Broccoli helps you grow.
Did you eat your Rice Krispie cake as well?
No, I don't want one.
What's all around your mouth then? Oh, ribs. Your barbecue
Jack,
ribs.
You're a good boy.
Good lad.
I have 4 ribs.
Oh, well done.
Good
Good
lad.
boy. That's why you're big and strong.
Open this and that's why I keep.
Okay, all right.
Get out.
See you later, mate.
Yeah. See you in a minute.
Bye, Dada.
Love you.
The mate is also not going to be paying anything for her own hen. And I think, that's a big story, emotional story behind her getting pregnant for the second time or whatever.
No, but
I think you should go halves.
I think
the
that's...
hen will pay for her own flight.
Will she? I thought normally when I've been on stags, we've all just chipped in an extra few bob and just put sorted it.
Nice thing to do.
The girl's obviously forgot to cancel it, hasn't she?
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
that's her fault. She
Exactly.
did tell her well in advance to say, make sure you cancel it.
If she's told her in advance to cancel it,
Which she did.
which she did, she shouldn't be.
She shouldn't be stumping up for it.
She's having to start a new family and all that palaver. She's, it's got to be looking after your pennies a bit. She's told the mate in advance. The only thing I would say is give the spot to another person.
Yeah, but you have to. But you'd still have to pay, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but if
Yeah, but surely there was
we're
someone
going on a
else who
hen
wanted
do,
to
do you
go.
want to come? One's have to drop out. Do you want the place? It's 300 quid, 400 quid.
Imagine getting that call.
Yeah.
There's a hen-do tomorrow. I'd love you to come, Susan.
We've subbed you in. Sue's anal bum party.
30 women that were already invited, and you.
It's your lucky day, Sue.
Oh my God.
Don't be putting ribs all over my curtains, please.
I love you, little man. Let's just finish this, mate. All right? Good boy.
Oh,
The best.
So cute, his
so
face.
good now.
he's so cute.
Yeah.
I think she should. And the fact that she's put it on the group as
She's
well,
the
so
maid
she
of
can't
honour,
hide.
so I'm assuming that's the best mate, isn't it? She's the
She's the maid of honour who can't go.
Yeah. Didn't I say at the start she's the maid of honour?
I said. My best friend
Oh.
is getting married this year.
Wow. I assume she was the maid of honour.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that she's best friends. Surely you can sort that out.
Why is the bride saying she has to pay?
Yeah, essentially. Or no, I think the bride's put it in the group chat being like, oh, look what I've done, look what I forgot to do.
But brides go psycho, don't they?
I
in
just
the
say,
lead up
listen,
to the
love,
wedding?
you were fucking sold. I'm not fucking paying. See you later. Fucking sell it.
You sound
Imagine
like,
that. Imagine chatting about that in your Hot Girl Fridays.
Can you believe what that little bitch did?
Fucking listen to this, girls. I fucking sold her in June.
That would be a topic for the whole evening, wouldn't it, that one?
Yeah.
I think she's just got to say, look, I gave you the warning in advance.
I'm happy to throw, depending on how much it is, I'll throw in 100 quid just because I'm not going to be there as an apology for not being there.
Yeah.
And then you can sort the rest. Or I've actually been subbed into someone else's stag do once in Prague. I wasn't bothered. I didn't really know the stag, but I knew some of the lads, and they went, listen, he's trying to fill a hole. Which is why we're going to Prague.
Room for a little one.
Do you want us to tag you in? Yes, please.
Hello, I hope this gets to Peter. Some help would be appreciated. My grandson's dad, Kyle Hudlin, is a professional footballer standing at 6'9". After watching Peter's documentary, it really did reflect the same situation Kyle is in, especially with the cruel comments, not really knowing the real person, only being 24 and do the best for his career. My daughter and his son goes through so much. I think he's fallen out of love with football so many times due to this, and now is also trying to navigate his popularity from FIFA and taking in the social media world, which I'm sure can bring even more cruel comments. It would be amazing if Peter could give some therapy or help, as well as Abby for my daughter too, although I do realised you get so many messages like this. I do understand if I don't hear, but I thought I would take a chance. Thank you.
God, yeah, I've seen this lad. I just had to look at it there just to make sure it was the right lad. Yeah, he was at Huddersfield, I think, and he's.
Did he score the overhead kick or the bicycle kick or something like that, or was that another 6 foot?
I'm not sure
No,
because
no.
He came to my attention because obviously being so tall.
Yeah.
And I got tagged in with him a few times, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? You just kind of like you just got to let your football do the talking. He's obviously a talented player.
Yeah, he's playing League Two. That's not like a small fry team at all, is it?
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, and he's obviously talented. He's already got a lot lot than
Most
90% of the
1%,
population. You know,
Yeah.
so
1% make it or something
Yeah.
stupid like that.
It's the Premier League.
and quite
1% is
often,
1%.
you know, the way I looked at it, quite often when people kind of attack me like from the stands, I looked at it and thought, all of you love football, right?
Yeah.
I've made it onto this pitch. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
and,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
and you didn't. I kind of played it like,
F you.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the way I kind of tried to look at the people that would give you abuse. You know?
Yeah, but that's a strong character to have that mentality because it would destroy a lot of people. I think, you know, obviously watching your documentary, how severe and bad it was, that, you know, that takes a very strong person to overcome that, I think.
Yeah,
you know.
but I think you basically can box things off like that. I think I'm just trying to help him in that way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you can compartmentalize certain situations. You know, like that's the way I did it. It's like, say you'd love to be here, and it's
I
me.
think that's a great way
Do you
of
know what I
thinking.
mean?
Yeah,
And
really
I
good.
thought I'm already winning.
And that's what I'd tell my kids. But I think I'd find that quite difficult to do it myself.
That was the way I dealt with it. I just think, you know, I've made it this far. You know, I can make it further.
You know, it's 1% of the 1% who make it into the
Yeah.
Premier League. I'd just say like that. 1% of the 1%. Fuck off.
But also, you know,
We
people.
need a stat for the League Two.
Yeah.
4% of the 1%.
There's somewhere there. But you know what? It's like he's living the dream and he's enjoying it. Don't let anyone bring you down.
That's
And
a,
also
that's
for
a
the
career.
white-
That's a proper career playing for Huddersfield or
Oh, yeah.
Fleetwood, Newport, anyone like
Absolutely. Look at Vardy, plays for Fleetwood.
that. Sorry?
Vardy plays for Fleetwood.
But I know, but that he's retiring.
Played.
And what I'm saying is like that lad's making a living off playing football. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
And also like advice for the wife, like, 'cause it's really hard to see someone that you absolutely love go through shit. And, you know, it can make you really sad, or you either want to just kill the people who are saying it, which I've like experienced both, haven't I? I've been in some rows. Remember in the airport?
Oh, yeah. Glastonbury as well. Remember Glasgow?
No,
Glastonbury.
I can't remember anything from Glastonbury.
The woman said, this security woman said something rude, didn't
Oh,
she?
yeah.
She got
Yeah,
both
she slagged you
barrels.
off, didn't
did.
she? And I just
She
went,
did say, yeah.
woomph.
And she's a bit,
But
yeah.
I can have a sharp tongue
Oh,
when I'm
yeah.
defending people.
I know you can.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't have
Never
thought.
noticed that.
Not for myself, is what I'm saying, but I'd be like, anyway, she just needs to kind of. It's easy.
But you
said
know,
than-
like so many people go through it. You know, like so many players. It's happening every day. You know, just unfortunately, you got to have thick skin. It's definitely
be
got better than
thick-skinned.
it was. But you know, certainly the higher you go, you know.
I think that comes with success, though, doesn't it? Like the more successful you are, the haters
Put more
are gonna
attention
come.
on you, haven't you? Do you know what I mean? There's 10,000 people looking at you rather than 1,000, and obviously within that 10,000 pool of people, there's going to be more negative people. It's just
Yeah.
fact of life, sadly.
Yeah, and also like kind of, I think he's on loan at Newport County now. Like it's actually worse in some ways because you can hear what people are saying. Whereas, you know, 60, 70,000, it's all just noise. Whereas, you know, all of them are singing it, which I've had
happened
before,
to you?
which is not nice. But you know, you can when you can hear it, it's not nice.
No.
And yeah, but good luck and hope.
Yeah, keep your chin up, keep fighting, tiger mentality.
Tiger.
Yeah,
Well, I enjoyed it.
tiger.
Yeah.
That was a good bar back in the day.
I enjoyed that today.
I enjoyed it as well, babe.
That was very good, actually.
Really good.
Yeah, keep them coming, gang. We love you.
Yeah. See you soon.
We hope you enjoyed this ep as much as we did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go.